Good morning, everyone. Welcome to The Wire. I hope you had an amazing weekend. This is Khaled. Let's get started with the birthdays for this week. Our birthdays this week are Kayra, Mary, Enosha, Gabriel, Carly, and Ryan. Happy birthday, everyone. Have a good one. We want Indian Run to be a school full of kindness. Here is Blake to share some kindness shoutouts.
Hi, Indian Run. It's time for the kindness shoutouts. The first one comes from Nick to Tyler. Nick got a slap bracelet for Mrs. Red's Valentine's Day party, but then he later lost the bracelet. But Tyler gave Nick his because he felt bad. Nice job, Tyler. The next one comes from Mrs. Ulmer to Gwen in Mrs. McGrath's class. Gwen always goes out of her way to clean up the library space each day when her class is leaving. It makes the transition between classes so much easier. Nice job, Gwen. We are not stopping there. We're doing a third one. The third kind of shout out comes from Mr. Reese and Mrs. Kinder for Nolan H. Nolan H helps Janet every day in the lunchroom when she needs help opening her thermos. Nice job, Nolan H. Well done, Indian Run. Keep spreading kindness.
Thanks, Blake. Next we have Sophia for the joke of the week.
Hey, Indian Run. This is Sophia. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. Next. What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop.
Very funny, Sophia. It's Read Across America Week. Our special guest is joining us today to share us more about it. Check it out.
Hey, Indian Run, it's Mrs. Berger. Hey, did you know that this week is Read Across America Week? Read Across America actually began in 1998. I'll let you do the math to figure out how long ago that was. But this week we're going to have Spirit Week. So on Monday, it is Crazy Socks Day. They might be mismatched or really crazy. On Tuesday, we are going to celebrate Indian Run. So wear your Indian Run gear. On Wednesday, I'm wearing my favorite hat. Maybe you'll wear your favorite hat too. On Thursday, we are going to be reading each other's shirts. So pick a shirt out that has some words on it. But on Friday, it is going to be the most comfortable day because we are wearing our pajamas and reading really good books. I have a really big stack started. So hopefully you get a big stack of books too to enjoy while you're reading in your pajamas on Friday. Have a fantastic Read Across America week.
And now it's time for our weekly message from the principals.
Good morning, Indian Run, and happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. This week is a 5-day week, and we also, tomorrow starts March, the first day of March. So March Madness will be in the air. It'll be an exciting month. We're looking forward to some fun ahead. One thing we want to point out this week is just how we've switched a few things in the cafeteria. So Mrs. Brown, what's on your mind when it comes to the cafeteria?
Well, we added more students to our tables, and it's so exciting to see the conversation going on and just communicating with friends that have been further apart during lunch, and that's been exciting. What have you noticed?
I want to point out a specific example. In 3rd grade, I believe it was Mrs. Claire's class last week, there was a student who was kind of not sitting at a table a little bit on their own, and there was a group of girls who invited her over, and it really showed me a great example of what begins here will change the world. So thank you so much to all you students for making sure we're all included, supporting each other, making sure that nobody's left out. It means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to those students.
That's some extra kindness. We like to see that here at
Absolutely.
Indian Run.
Have a great week, and remember what begins here
We'll change the world.
Thank you, Mr. Osmond and Mrs. Brown. Every week there's a holiday celebrated somewhere in the world. There also could be some silly ones. Renee is here to share the holiday of the week.
Hi, Indian Run. I'm here to share a great holiday this week. On February 28th, it's National Public Sleeping Day. If you need a little bit of sleep in public, it's totally fine.
Thanks, Renee. And now here's Lauren with a positive quote.
Good morning, Indian Run. This week's positive quotes are, keep your face towards the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you. The second one is, you can have it all, just not at once. The last one is, extraordinary things are always hiding in places people never think to look. Back to you, Khaled.
Thanks, Lauren. That cheered me up. And now here's Kenley with a fun segment I hope you enjoy.
Oh, hello there. Here are some random useless facts. Number 1, rubber bands last longer when refrigerated. Weird. 2, 4 out of 5 children recognize the McDonald's logo at 3 years old. 3, Barbie and Ken broke up in 2004. Don't worry, they got back together in 2011. Back to you, Khaled.
We have a special report today about some new additions to Mrs. Miles' class. Here's Lauren with the scoop.
Hi, Indian Run. I'm coming from you live from Mrs. Miles' 4th grade classroom to hear about a new addition to their class. Tell us about how these new friends became a part of your classroom.
Well, for many, many years, kids have begged me for a classroom pet. And I used to team teach with Mrs. Gould, who was here at Indian Run, and she was always the one who had the pets in her class. And Lauren, you might remember being in my room last year. You guys probably begged me for a class pet as well. And so I got thinking one day about something that could be a class pet, but we don't have to really take care of it. We don't have to feed it. We don't have to worry about who's going to watch it on winter break or spring break. And so I found the jellyfish.
So, what are their names?
We have named them, and Momo is going to tell you a little bit about how we did that.
So, the pink one, I named it Mochi because, it's kind of soft. Mochi is, a Japanese food that's, really soft, kind of squishy, and, jellyfishes are kind of like that. And the yellow one is called Jelly. Well, of course, jellyfish are called jellyfish, so we named it Jelly.
We did take a little vote, and it was surprising. A lot of people had the suggestion of jelly, and then we all really liked mochi because we have a lot of Japanese classmates, and we thought that would be perfect. So kind of an American and a Japanese jellyfish.
I think that I like seeing how people think they're real, but when we tell them they're surprised how they're actually fake.
I think they're really nice because you don't have to take care of them. You just press a button and then they go on.
That's all. Thanks for letting me ask you some questions, Mrs. Miles. Back to you.
Thanks everyone for watching. Please get ready to say the pledge with your class. For The Wire, this is Khaled signing off. Don't forget to be kind, be respectful, and be amazing. Make it an amazing weekend, everyone. Goodbye.